The Formula One world has been rocked by news that has left fans and experts alike buzzing with speculation. Franco Colapinto, the young Argentine sensation who has been turning heads in recent races, has decisively put an end to rumors linking him to a seat at Visa Cash App RB for the 2025 season. And boy, did he do it in style. Colapinto, at just 21 years old, has been the talk of the paddock since replacing Logan Sargent mid-season. 5 races, 5 points, and never finishing below 12th place. The kid has shown he's got champion material, and team bosses know it. But F1 is a cruel world, friends. Despite his undeniable talent, Colapinto has found himself in a tricky situation. Williams, the team that gave him his big break, has already closed its doors for 2025. Carlos Sainz, fresh from his victory at the Mexican GP, will occupy the seat alongside Alex Albon. A decision that has left many scratching their heads. And this is where things get interesting. Rumors started flying like crazy. Red Bull, always on the lookout for new talent, seem to be seriously considering Colapinto for their sister team, Visa Cash App RB. Informal talks between Williams and the energy drink giant only added fuel to the fire. Even James Vowles, Williams' team boss, suggested he'd be willing to loan out his young star. But Colapinto, showing he's got more guts than many veterans, decided to cut through the noise. In an interview with F1 TV, the Argentine was clear as day. No, at the moment, I don't understand much of what they're talking about. I don't know where it came from. Boom. Just like that. No anesthesia. The reality, according to Colapinto, is much harsher. I don't have a seat for next year, and for now, I won't be racing in Formula One. I'll probably be racing somewhere else. Words that sound like resignation, but hide a fierce determination. Colapinto has a plan, and it's not for the faint-hearted. It's going to be maybe a year where I'm not going to be here, but I hope to be proving that I deserve a seat enough to come back in 2026 or 2027. That's my goal, and that's why I do what I can race after race. This guy isn't looking for shortcuts. He's willing to sweat blood if necessary to prove he deserves a place on the grid. Meanwhile, the paddock remains a hotbed of rumors. Helmut Marko, Red Bull's feared advisor, has added more fuel to the fire with his comments. The problem with him is that he has a long-term contract with Williams, Marko said. It's not interesting for any team. You don't want to train a driver for another team. Harsh words that seem to close the door on Colapinto in the Red Bull universe, at least for now. James Vowles, for his part, is trying to play the diplomat. I think in all these things at the moment, we're going to start with the basics, the Williams boss said. He's earned his place on the grid, and what we want is to help him find a place. A statement that sounds good, but doesn't say much. Colapinto's situation is a brutal reminder of how ruthless the world of Formula One can be. Here, talent alone is not enough. Team politics, contracts, and long-term strategies play a crucial role in determining the fate of drivers, even the most promising ones. But all is not lost. Colapinto's career is far from over. His determination, talent, and never-give-up attitude are powerful weapons. Although 2025 may not see him on the F1 grid, the future remains bright for this young Argentine. Fans and experts will be glued to their screens, following Colapinto's every move. Where will he race in 2025? Will he manage to maintain his form and motivation outside of F1? Will we see him back in the top category in 2026 or 2027? These are the questions that will keep everyone on the edge of their seats in the coming months. One thing is certain. Franco Colapinto has left an indelible mark on Formula One. His brief but explosive stint in the category has shown that he has the talent and guts to compete with the best. And although his immediate future may lie outside F1, it wouldn't be surprising to see him return, stronger and hungrier than ever. Franco Colapinto's story in Formula One is far from over. It's just the first chapter of what promises to be a career full of adrenaline, challenges, and hopefully great triumphs. Fans would do well not to lose sight of him, because in the world of motorsport, true champions always find their way back to the top. The impact of Colapinto's potential move to Red Bull extends beyond the racing track. There are significant commercial considerations at play. Checo Perez's popularity has allowed Red Bull to capture the attention of sponsors in Latin America, and Colapinto's arrival could not only maintain but expand that support base to new markets, particularly in Argentina. The combination of talent, youth, and the ability to attract a loyal Latin audience would make Colapinto a valuable asset for any team. It's worth noting that Colapinto's performance in Brazil, despite the challenging weather conditions and controversial team orders, further solidified his reputation as a driver with exceptional skill and determination. His ability to navigate the treacherous Interlagos circuit in torrential rain, even outpacing more experienced drivers, caught the eye of many team principals and pundits alike. The controversy surrounding the team orders he received during the race has sparked a broader debate about the treatment of young drivers in Formula One. Many fans and experts have questioned Williams' decision to prioritize Albon over Colapinto, especially given the latter's impressive pace throughout the weekend. This incident has reignited discussions about team dynamics and the balance between nurturing young talent and maintaining established hierarchies within teams. Looking ahead, Colapinto's decision to potentially step away from Formula One for a year could prove to be a masterstroke. Many successful drivers have taken similar paths, using time in other racing series to hone their skills and return to F1 stronger and more experienced. This strategy could allow Colapinto to develop further as a driver, free from the intense scrutiny and pressure of the F1 spotlight. As the 2024 season progresses, all eyes will be on Colapinto's performances in the remaining races. Each outing will be crucial in cementing his reputation and potentially influencing his future prospects. Whether he secures a seat for 2025 or takes a sabbatical from F1, there's no doubt that Franco Colapinto has left an indelible mark on the sport in his short time at the top level. The coming months will be filled with speculation and analysis as the F1 community watches to see how Colapinto's career unfolds. Will he follow in the footsteps of other South American F1 legends like Ayrton Senna and Juan Manuel Fangio? Or will he carve out his own unique path in the world of motorsport? One thing is clear. Franco Colapinto's journey in Formula One is a story that is far from over. It's a narrative of talent, determination, and the unpredictable nature of one of the world's most competitive sports. As fans and followers of F1, we are privileged to witness the early chapters of what could be one of the great careers in the sport's history. So, what do you think, amigos? Should Colapinto have accepted any offer to stay in F1? Or is this strategy of taking a step back to potentially take two forward the master move? Don't forget to leave your comments and subscribe to stay up to date with this and other explosive stories from the world of Formula One. Until the next race, friends,